I absolutely love this account. Look at that crazy transition. They are so talented, just incredible. Holy shit. Hi guys, today we are going to be going over some really fun videos. I have been saving these videos for a really long time to be able to show you guys. I come across really amazing artists on Instagram, and I really wanted to be able to show you guys these kind of videos because in case your feed doesn't spread these videos to you, I hope that these videos will inspire you in one way or another. The videos that I chose are from accounts that are in like the mid-range section because I feel like if I chose really popular accounts, then you might have already seen them. And on top of that, I chose videos that really highlight art in a certain way. Really cool edits, really cool art that I saw, so let's get into it. Right off the top of my mind, I've been really wanting to show you guys this video because it's so trippy and so cool. When I saw it, I was like it's an Alice in Wonderland theme, I feel like, and immediately you're like sucked into it. It feels like a drone shot. And then it just keeps morphing and you feel like you're going deeper and deeper into the scene. I don't even know what I'm looking at. The more you look at it, the more things you notice. The color scheme, this like dark, mysterious look to it. And it like freaks you out, but it also entices you. When I look into this art profile, they have so many amazing pieces just like this. I love how this artist keeps that theme of like taking you further and further into the video. Also just like the creative mind that goes into this. This is insane. What are those things? Are those humans? This is just like the theme of eyes. This is really giving me like third eye. So, okay, so it's called Ego Death. I love when art has titles like this and you get to understand more and more. So you guys should definitely check out this profile. Okay, I remember why I sent myself this one. There's so many good things about this video, starting with that first scene that really like shocks you into the scene, like the ball's coming at you, and I think that's a stitch with another video. Right away, it goes into a travel video, and they've been able to integrate music so well into this edit, and I truly think that is such a key part to video editing. Without that, you are not going to have the same effect. And also the motion between each shot, you can tell like they're not just going from one video to another using the same direction, left to right pan, up to down pan, but it's really a mix of all of it. Also the color grading is so nice in this video. This next girl, I love her so much. When I found her, I was like, there's so much about her that you can learn, and that's just like really impressive. So she is a fashion content creator and she already has a lot of followers, but I just really wanted to point her out because all of her videos are just really well edited. She decides to add a twist of her own edits every time that she creates like one of those trending videos. Like for example, this one. In that video over there, that audio has been trending for a really long time. She didn't just take the audio and then add her own clips. There is a storyline here where she starts off by including little text over there. There's also a speed ramp going on here, and then a loop around the end where she leaves the scene and comes back from the other side of the frame. So I just thought it was really creative, and I just love how every video of hers has that little twist. And on top of that, the confidence that she shows in these videos is just so attractive. So I just love her profile. I will continue to support her. It's so good and it definitely inspires me. This next video I really wanted to save because I feel like it says so much with such a short loop animation. My interpretation of this is that it touches upon mental health. It reminds me of the saying, keep your head up, you keep your chin up, and you have these hands that are like really reaching underneath, and it really says a lot. I wonder if the description says anything. So there is a tag for anxiety, and I really think that hits the nail on the head here. I struggle with anxiety, so honestly this is a pretty good depiction of what it feels like, and I just think that's so incredible for someone to highlight it with their art, you know, and that's what kind of art is all about, being able to express emotions without using any words. Art is that unspoken language, right? And when people use their own styles to facilitate that expression, I just think it's so incredibly beautiful. Okay, I love this video so much because there are so many elements going on. First of all, he replies to a comment, which really is so engaging for the community that you build. And then he has that flip of the shoe, and not just any old flip. Part that I read in the comments that people were just like so in love with is that slow motion of the shoe while he does the skit. And then also getting the dad, it's so wholesome. And then all of a sudden, transition, boom, new outfit, right? So it's an outfit change transition. Honestly, honestly, I'm not tired of this. I don't know if you guys are. Let me know in the comments down below if you've seen a lot of these and you're like, okay, that's old news, but every time I look at it, I am always impressed. I think because it just takes a lot of masking, either masking or green screen or both, probably both. And then on top of that, having to stay in the exact position at the end and in the beginning to be able to have that be really seamless. So very, very cool, very well done. Looks like he's like continuing this skit with his family. Once you find a thing that really gets your community hooked in, it's not a bad idea to kind of just create a series with that and then, you know, feed the people what they want more. So I chose this video not necessarily because of the art, although I think it's incredible that she can paint an entire wall with the Starry Night piece, but I actually chose it because of the transition. Look how smooth it is. There are so many videos on Instagram where the transition is really choppy, and if you don't really know about transitions and you want to learn some, come check out this video over here.
I must applaud it.
And I will do a video soon on how to get that into a more accurate place for you to be able to have that smooth transition. That was just, it's just so buttery. You can tell when you look at her feet that she does move a little bit, but if you just focus on the hand flipping the paintbrush, it is so seamless. And honestly, when there is movement, that's where your eye gets drawn towards. So you're not really noticing her feet until someone points it out, right? The first couple times I watched it, I really thought that she was like standing in the exact position. My sister sent me this video of this makeup transition of this, I think it's good. I don't know.
Is that wrong?
I don't know. Okay, don't quote me on that, but the transition, the makeup, okay, first of all, the makeup glow up. Already, I'm just like, I'm blown away, okay? My sister sent this to me and she was like, this is so crazy, like how people can just transform like this. And I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. And I know some people don't appreciate it because they're like, oh, you're like lying with your face and like, why do you look like that? I definitely think there's an element of confidence that comes with like makeup, you know? And if that toots her horn, that's not the saying. What's the saying? If that, oh my god, I'm like drawing a blank. What's the saying? Is that the saying? Okay, whatever. She starts off with a little bit of the hook. She kind of drawing you in. You can already tell like there's that build up. You think it's like minimal makeup change. So she goes, yeah, something tomboy. I just love that. I don't shame when you look different from makeup. I think everyone looks a little different. This is an art. Makeup is an art too.
Okay.
What I love about this profile, even though I have zero interest in motorcycles, is that it still is able to capture me in. Look at that crazy transition. They do a series of this where they run towards the road and then you think that he's going to get run over by this car in this video. I think it's such a clean edit, so creative. I would have never thought to do that. He would have to have the motorcycle run first, mask it where he is on it, and then on top of that he has to mask it with the car coming in on the other lane too. So there's just a lot going on. I think you've noticed by now that there's a theme of like, there's a storyline, there's a really cool hook, and then there's that dramatic something in the end, right? I think that's what really creates a really nice recipe for reels. Honestly, I just included this one for fun. Here's the hook. Okay, this is my humor, guys. I love this video because it's actually very, it feels very vlog style. And then you have those like mini movements in between, mini dancing. And then on top of that, you can feel the personalities through. So I just think that's such a cute video. So pretty. What I thought was so unique about this one is like he starts with that iPhone in front of his face in the middle of the night. It's so aesthetic. This whole video, I am a sucker for aesthetic things. It's actually really popular on Instagram to create these montages because it's so fast that you're kind of almost like, whoa, what just happened? And then you watch it over and over again to find the little details. Sometimes what I love to do with these montages, and let me know if you guys do this too, where I just hold it and I see which one I land upon. This is an incredible shot. I absolutely love this account and these creators. I think it's like a group of friends creators, which is all the more wholesome, you know? I mean, they've just gotten better and better. I think I've been following them for quite some time, and every single video that they put out, I am in love with. This video in particular, I really wanted to share with you guys because that loop, there's a loop at the end, and then all of these transitions are so good. That phone, he starts off with the phone. Again, like there's a storyline. He starts off with the phone, shows the camera, and then we zoom in to the next scene. Incredible. And I believe you would have to use a green screen for that, or just use like shocking video elements to be able to cover the screen. He has a very stylistic way of editing. He incorporates that kind of like old TV I don't know what those are called, those like bars. And then on top of that, he has those like the neon lighting, like prism almost. Every single video is really clearly well planned and thought out. I don't know if they have like one person doing all the camera work and then filming the group of friends. If it is, props to that camera person. And they get a lot of amazing angles. They use fisheye quite a bit too. And I love the very ending where they have the breath there to fog up the lens and then it's wiped away by the transition that moves into the first scene. So that loop is so seamless. I am a sucker for really seamless loops, and I'm sure most people are too, which is why people can really appreciate these kind of videos.
So good.
So good. This guy uses animation into his editing. I love this video because it starts off with his back here. You're just following someone through the house and you honestly don't think much of it. You think, okay, maybe it's those typical like let me show you my view videos, and then the minute he opens the door, sky replacement, and on top of that it's the shirt. I feel like it's those little details that you don't notice at first that are going to be an important role in the video, and then it is, and it all pulls together so beautifully, and oh my god, I love it. And then into replacing the sky, he says in his caption here, lately I've fallen in love with sky replacements. So it's so cool. That is probably my favorite video of him. Oh, and then on top of that, this guy, I'm just kind of obsessing over this guy, but on top of that, this guy has really amazing creative photography images, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see that that's also something that I really enjoy and I want to partake more in, so I can very much appreciate when I see a creative photography piece as well. Hopefully you guys have been able to enjoy these videos and these artists the way that I have. Thank you so much for watching, and I will link all these videos down below in case you want to check them out and support the artists as well. I've tried my best to go to the source because there are a lot of accounts that feature a lot of these really viral videos, and I really like to just go to the source and support them there. So if you want to do the same, the links are down below, and you can also feel free to check out my Instagram because I post a lot of creative content over there as well. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like below, and also let me know if this is something that you really enjoy because I would love to create more of these kind of videos where we highlight the artists on Instagram. If you also find videos from like small to medium creators, let me know and tag me on Instagram because I would also love to feature them here in the future. And so with that being said, go create a life that you're proud of. See you next time. Bye!